In this video, we're going to discuss how to factor by grouping. Let's say we want to factor x cubed plus x squared plus 2x plus 2. Now to factor this, let's try to group them into two. Let's group the first and second terms, and then let's group the third and fourth terms. Now take note that we can do this because of the associative property. Now let's try to factor out the greatest common factor in each group. In the first group, the greatest common factor is x squared, and in the second group, the greatest common factor is 2. So we can write this as x squared times x plus 1 plus 2 times x plus 1. Now notice here that x plus 1 is a common factor. So therefore, we can factor it out and write this as x plus 1 times x squared plus 2. So therefore, our answer is x plus 1 times x squared plus 2. Now let's try x cubed minus 2x squared minus 5x plus 10. Now grouping the first and second terms and grouping the third and fourth terms, we have x cubed minus 2x squared minus 5x minus 10. Now factoring out the greatest common factor in each group, we have x squared times x minus 2 minus 5 times x minus 2. Now notice that x minus 2 is a common factor. So we can factor it out and we have x minus 2 times x squared minus 5. Let us try another one. Let's try to factor 4x cubed plus 2x plus 2x squared plus 1. Group the first and second terms and group the third and fourth terms. So we have 4x cubed plus 2x plus 2x squared plus 1. Factor out the greatest common factor in each group and we have 2x times 2x squared plus 1 plus 2x squared plus 1. There is no common factor in the second group, so we did nothing there. But notice now that 2x squared plus 1 is a common factor. So we can factor it out and write 2x squared plus 1 times 2x plus 1. Now not every such expression can be grouped right away. For example, consider 3x cubed minus 1 plus 3x minus x squared. Now if we group the first and second terms and group the third and fourth terms, we have 3x cubed minus 1 plus 3x minus x squared. Now factoring out the greatest common factor in each group, we get 3x cubed minus 1 plus x times 3 minus x. Note that the first group has no common factor, so we did nothing there. Now notice here that there is no greatest common factor, so we cannot factor this anymore. So instead of grouping them right away, let's try to swap the second and fourth term. So we have 3x cubed minus x squared plus 3x minus 1. Take note that we can do this because of the commutative property. Now let's group them and write 3x cubed minus x squared plus 3x minus 1. Factor out the greatest common factor and write x squared times 3x minus 1 plus 3x minus 1. Note that there is no common factor in the second group, so we did nothing there. Now notice that 3x minus 1 is a common factor. So therefore, we can write 3x minus 1 times x squared plus 1. And this is our answer. Now I hope you get the idea on how to factor by grouping. Thank you for watching and see you on the next video.